Hi, so this is the reading for Divine Feminines who are just starting the twin flame journey and are just awakening to this now. Twin flames kind of like come into union in different waves. So there is a wave of twin flames who are really close to union, and there's also a wave which I feel like are just awakening now to the twin flame journey. So this is guidance for you. So the current energy of the Divine Feminines just starting out on this journey. Okay, so the High Priestess, this is about trusting your intuition and balancing the dark and the light within you. It's about finding that balance and working with the universe, listening to like intuitive insights you get. And this is a reminder of Knight of Swords is like, it's very quick movement. So the quicker you kind of like make the changes within yourself, the quicker that union comes in. Your current energy, you're holding on too tightly to this connection. By holding on too tightly and focusing too much on your divine masculine and what he's doing, you are not healing and you're not moving forwards with your own life. The cat here is very much about independence. So the Divine Feminines, you need to work on becoming completely independent. The twin flame journey is very much about healing kind of like codependency issues, because that is something that does need to be healed within yourself before you can come into union. The Lovers and Seven of Pentacles, working hard for this relationship to have union. This is very much about knowing that twin flames union is the outcome, but the journey is a individual journey. It's about fully awakening. Here you've got the Three of Wands. This is about an individual starting a journey by themselves, and that is what the twin flame journey is about. It's about going within and healing your fears and finding out what wounds you have that need to be healed, or even like meditating and finding out what wounds your ancestors had that you can heal, to help clear, it's very much about making like a reset for humanity. That's what twin flames are here for. It is about you healing your wounds and wounds of your ancestors, so that you can then produce children which have like are completely free from these wounds. So whilst it is fine to keep focusing on the twin flame relationship and on your counterpart, know that you do have to work hard on finding that balance and connecting with your higher self. The more you try and connect with your higher self, the easier this becomes, because you will receive so many signs and synchronicities and so much more. You'll feel the support, like you're supported regardless, but the more you try and connect with your higher self, the more you actually like feel supported, and that will help you become independent. Okay, so guidance for the Divine Feminines just starting out on this journey. The first card that comes out is union. It is about knowing that you will come into union, but there is work to do. So yeah, it's fine. Like you know that union is coming, so you can release it. You can let go of expectations. Five of Cups. This is about focusing on what you've lost rather than what you have, which is behind you. So Divine Feminines, you need to really kind of like try and make those changes and not focus on the ending of a relationship or not being in union with your counterpart, and start shifting your perspective to focus on what you do have. There will be a secure and stable offer that comes in when the time is right. All the aces in this deck are like gifts from the universe, and that's what I'm being asked to remind you, is that union will come to you when the time is right, when you are stable. As long as you are kind of like in the energy of focusing so much on what you don't have, that's what you'll manifest. Manifestations work by staying in the right vibration, so it's about focusing on what you want and not what you don't have, because that's what you attract. Seven of Wands, so there is work to be done. It is a hard journey towards union, but it's about taking the time and working on yourself. In the 5D, you, your divine masculine, and the universe are working together. This is about teamwork. And divine feminines, you are often the first ones to awake, which is why this seems, really, really hard for you, because you're awake to the connection, your divine masculine isn't. So you will probably face like lots of rejection if you try and chase your divine masculine, and that's because you're being guided not to chase them. There is only so far he can run from you before he returns. But the more you chase, the more he'll run. So by stopping chasing and working on yourself and your own healing, your divine masculine will actually return to you a lot quicker. Because he will feel that shift in energy. He'll feel you stop chasing, and then he will work on himself, and then he will get ready to return to you. So this is divine feminines who are just starting out on this journey. We've got the 8 of Swords here. This is feeling stuck in the connection. It's about feeling stuck, with yourself. You're focusing so much on union that, you're being guided to free yourself from these feelings. King of Cups. So this is about a deep desire for your divine masculine. And the universe wants you to kind of like release all feelings of not being worthy or not being good enough or focusing on this not happening. It's about shifting your perspective towards a more positive perspective and focusing on, you will have union when you are ready. If you're not ready, you don't want to be together, because if you come back together before you have healed, there will be another cycle of separation, and that will keep repeating until you've kind of like learnt this lesson. The Chariot, trust in the divine. This is about balancing, your masculine and feminine energies within. This is a card of divine guidance, and things will start moving again when the time is right. Page of Swords. Pay attention to what is around you. What thoughts and feelings do you have that are occurring? Divine feminine, some of you are feeling betrayed and like you've been fooled, and like, this is just some big cosmic joke. Try to, get rid of that feeling, because it's not. The first card that came out was the 4 of Wands. It was union. That is what will happen, but there is some work to do. Page of Cups. Okay, divine feminines, the universe is asking me to tell you that you have some inner child work that you need to do. So go on YouTube and find inner child meditations and try and reconnect with your inner child. That will create a big shift in yourself and help you end old cycles. So that is one of the things that you need to heal. And like I said, the quicker you kind of like make those changes and heal, the sooner that you will come into union. Okay, we've got the King and the Queen of Swords that came out together with the King of Pentacles. This is what will happen. So divine feminine is like, the message really is to do that inner child work. That's the message that I'm channeling, which will help bring you into your queen energy. And as you are brought into your queen energy, because you raise your vibrations, and because your divine masculine is a twin flame, which means he's the same soul, he has to raise his vibrations. And what will he do if you become the Queen of Swords? He'll become the King of Swords. He'll be your exact match. When this is your exact matches here, the Queen and the King of Swords. King of Pentacles is a secure and stable king. That's what will happen. As you raise your vibrations, your divine masculine will raise his vibrations, and that will help bring you into union. Okay, so for twin flames that are just starting out on this journey. Confidence is your key to success. So this is very much about becoming independent, being confident in your own skin. Love yourself first is the message that I'm hearing. Hold your vision. So know that union will come. Keep that in the back of your mind. So Focus on, manifesting the future you want and be confident about it. Don't focus on what you don't have. Hold your vision of union, and work on yourself. Work on becoming fully independent and not focusing so much on expectations about when or how this is going to happen. It's time to step out of your comfort zone. You cannot stay stuck in the same cycle forever, thinking, being upset because you're not with your counterpart. You don't know, the more you stay in this energy, the longer you will stay separated. That's a fact. And until, your counterpart might have more blocks that they need to heal. Your divine masculine might have deeper wounds or past life karmic ties that he needs to heal. So it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone and start becoming independent and working solely on yourself. This is a spiritual journey. It's about connecting with your higher self and ascending. Believe in the impossible. So no matter how unlikely this feels, you will come into union with your counterpart. Your hard work is paying off. So the harder you work on healing yourself and stepping out of your comfort zone and focusing on union, it will pay off, and union will happen for you. A win-win outcome is forecast. So those twin flames who are focused so much on, not being with their counterpart, it is very much, you're not ready. As long as you're stuck in that cycle and that thought pattern, you're not ready for union. I know this sounds harsh, but it is very much what you need to hear, because if you watch twin flame videos and they keep saying, oh, union is close, well, it is close. It's close for some twin flames, but not all twin flames. Not all twins are going to come into union at the same time. If you feel upset and frustrated, then there is still some work that needs to be done. Throat chakra. So this is about those of you who are just starting out on this journey. You feel the need very much to communicate with your twin flame. You want to see physical evidence of what on earth is going on, and this is a journey about very much trusting the universe and surrendering to divine timing and surrendering completely to the divine, and not having that need for communication to clarify. It's about trusting your own intuition and your own guidance that you're receiving. Firm foundation and harmony. So the more you change within yourself and focus on gaining that spiritual strength, you will have harmony within yourself and with your counterpart. You will be in union, like this is guaranteed, but you need to have the strength to do this spiritual journey, to fully awaken and become one with your higher self. You'll come into union once there's a firm foundation, and as long as things feel unstable within yourself, that foundation is not firm. Okay, trapped in fear. So some of you are feeling very, very stuck with where you are because you still have fears that you need to heal. Don't focus on not being with your counterpart, like I've said before. This is about healing your own fears and healing your own wounds, and that's really what you're being guided to do. Move on. So stop feeling stuck, stop staying trapped in this fear, and start working on yourself and moving on. It's not easy. I know, I've been there and I've had to do the hard work. You wouldn't even believe where I was 2 months ago. I was in a completely different place. If you put the effort in, you can make these transitions within a few weeks. For some of you, it's very much about keeping working hard, and that feeling of being stuck in fear, it's not healthy and it's not a good place to be. You make the decision now to make those changes within yourself and to your own situation. You don't want to stay stuck in these feelings because it is hard and it's painful. You have the power to control your own life. Remember that. I was going to ask for a final 3 and we got them here. Light. So see the light within yourself and within others. The universe is guiding you home. They are showing you the light and the next steps you need to take, and that next step is very much about moving on and stopping focusing on your counterpart and starting to shift the focus onto yourself. This will be a success. The harder you work at finding the light within you and connecting with your spirituality, the closer that Ace of Swords, that new beginning is. And again, triumph. We've got triumphant success and triumph here. It is so clear that you will have success. You will be triumphant in this as long as you start that journey towards your own spiritual development. That is exactly what the twin flame journey is about. And like I said, you can make those changes really quickly if that's what if that's what you're ready to do. It's about getting ready to make those changes and realising that you can't stay stuck where you are. Finances and career in chemistry. So for those of you who are just starting out on this journey, there might be financial issues for you or your counterpart, and they are causing a block. There will be career changes for some of you, and financial situations will improve, and as they improve, union will kind of like start coming in. There's a strong attraction you feel to your counterpart, and you can't deny that. But remember that your Divine Masculine also can't deny that chemistry. He feels it as well. That attraction that you feel, they feel. As soon as you feel happy within yourself, your Divine Masculine can start healing himself. And kind of like channeling the message that the longer you stay stuck in a place of like low self-esteem and not feeling worthy of this love, your Divine Masculine, he is a vibrational match to you, so he stays stuck in that same feelings, and he also feels guilty for making you feel that way. And guilt is the lowest vibration that you can feel. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. That is what this is about, Divine Feminines. It's about clearing the energy between you and your Divine Masculine, because that heavy energy is blocking things. To do this, I meditated every single day for half an hour, 40 minutes minimum, because I needed to clear my own energy within me and clear the energy between me and my Divine Masculine. If you meditate every day, there will be a huge shift. Like, meditation is one of the most powerful ways to find peace within yourself. Flirt. Extend your lightheartedness and your lighthearted energy to others. Have fun. Go and have fun with your friends. Don't stay so focused on your Divine Masculine and what they're up to. I'm being told to tell you that if you're seeing something that you don't like, so if you follow your Divine Masculine on social media and see that he's liking other pictures of other women or following other women, then unfollow him. It's preventing you from healing. Unfollow and block and do whatever you feel necessary to work on yourself. They will return when the time is right, but the more you watch, if something's hurting you, why would you want to keep experiencing that? Why would you want to keep feeling the same pain over and over again? You don't. So just don't, if you feel like you can't help but look and check up on them on social media, then block them. Like, it sounds like I'm being really harsh, but that's what you need to hear right now. If you're getting upset because of who they're following and what they're liking, then just make sure that you can't see it. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Some of you need to forgive your Divine Masculines for what they might have put you through. This is very much about forgiveness. Forgiving yourself for mistakes you have made and forgiving them. Understanding that this journey was pre-planned. So any situations you experience, this is what you agreed to before you were incarnated. It's the plan that you agree to heal your blocks. The sooner you kind of come into this understanding, the quicker that you can learn. I'm being told that for lots of Divine Feminines who are starting this journey, It is really about, you just need to start focusing on yourself, because you're focusing far too much on what your divine masculine is and isn't doing, and that is keeping you stuck. The sooner you kind of like stop focusing on them, the quicker you heal and the quicker that you can come into union. I'm not going to pull any cards for the divine masculines, because this is very much a message for divine feminines who are just starting out on this journey, and there's no need for you to be checking up on your divine masculines right now, because the focus should be on you, and that's what Spirit kind of like want me to channel for you, and want me to tell you, that they don't want you to focus on your divine masculine and what they're doing, because the 3D is just like, it is an illusion. What's happening in the 3D does not reflect what's happening in the 5D up there between your higher selves. And by focusing so much on what your divine masculine is doing physically, you are not seeing the bigger picture, and there is a much bigger picture for twin flames. And honestly, I know how hard this journey is. Like, I've been there, and I'm still going through it. And, you know, I'm not in union yet, but it is a journey within yourself. It is about finding yourself and healing your own fears and doubts. So for some of you, write a list of everything that you are worried about and release it. Just release whatever expectation you have. So if you're worried about, I don't know, your divine masculine liking someone else, well, you're the one for him. You are his twin flame. He's going to return to you. He's going to come back to you. So you don't need to worry about that. Really focus on healing your own fears, and then, you know, union will come in a lot sooner for you. I hope this has been helpful. I know it sounds like it's been quite a harsh message, but I'm being guided to kind of share that with you, because the more you focus on union and your counterpart, you know, the slower things are going to happen for you. So hopefully that's been helpful, and if you follow me on Instagram, you can contact me on there, and I'll do my best to help.